Hello everyone. In this video, I want to talk to you guys about what's been going on with YouTube. I want to talk to you about how it's affecting me and how it's going to affect you and what I'm doing with the channel and some other changes that we're going to be doing in terms of our live stream structure, which I think I really should have made this video a little while ago regarding that, but I wasn't really sure what I was settling in on. So first things first, what's going on with YouTube and how that kind of transcends into the rest of what we're doing here. So what's been going on with YouTube is back in March. Some of you guys are updated with this, some of you guys aren't, so I'm just going to kind of give you a really quick summary. Back in March, there was an adpocalypse, and within that adpocalypse, it was the situation where advertisers were pulling out from YouTube, and they were like, you know what, there's some really nasty things on your website. We don't want to be associated with you, and that's because there was like terrorist type content, very racist and homophobic type stuff that was being monetized. So ads were being placed on those types of videos, and advertisers were like, I don't want that. YouTube, you got to clean it up. So what ended up happening because of that? Well, for about the past 6 months, we creators that live off of ads have had our revenue severely cut, somewhere in the range of 60 to 70%, depending on the channel. And because of that, a lot of people are like, oh my God, what's going on? Is this ever going to recover? Well, it's been, like I said, it's been about 5 or 6 months since that happened. It happened at the end of March. We're in September now, so about 6-ish months. I'd say 5.5. We are in September now, and the situation, in my opinion, hasn't gotten better for a fair amount of people. YouTube says, yay, the advertisers are back. Everything's great. Well, they're not. Everything isn't back. There's still this problem of people not being able to monetize their content. And let me explain what the deal is with that. So when this adpocalypse happened, first off, there was like no advertisers anywhere for a little bit, or there was a ton that pulled out. It's probably a more accurate way to say it. A ton that pulled out. They started to come back. And then what YouTube did to kind of listen to their demands was they introduced this system where you could have your videos uploaded, but if YouTube's robot determined that it was not advertiser friendly and it looks at some sort of soup of algorithm that we have no idea really how it works, it takes that and says, well, this video, nope, not good enough, or this video works, or this video isn't going to have anything on it at all. So what a lot of people are dealing with is this limited ad situation, which is where gamers especially are really being hit. So as a result, almost all of my content that I upload, no matter what it is, it could be Minecraft story mode, it could be Guardians of the Galaxy, it could be something that's actually gruesome like Outlast 2. No matter what it is, my content is being hit by limited or no ads. And it's like this yellow icon that shows up in your dashboard. And the process for saying, hey, YouTube, your algorithm got it wrong, is this process where you wait until your video has 1,000 views, then you submit, say, hey, you got it wrong. Somebody has to go manually look at it at YouTube, and then they'll correct it afterwards. This process is really slow, really janky, really just not a good implementation of what they're trying to do. And because of that, everything that I upload is being hit by that. And a bunch of other creators are dealing with this too. I know, like I said, I was going to give you a summary, but still, this is kind of a summary. This is kind of the short version of it. So as a result, everything that I upload is either almost completely demonetized or severely demonetized. So I can't really function off of YouTube. It's not even like whether or not people show up, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So as to kind of give you a number, what I'm seeing in my dashboard, usually 1,000 views on a video turns into about $1 to $1.50 around this time of year. Q4 is coming up, so that's going to be like $2 to $2.50, which is nice. But for the past like 5-ish months, that's what it would have usually been. Now, what I've been personally dealing with is I make about 20 cents per 1,000 people that watch a video. That's a lot of people and not a lot of cents. And I'm dealing with this a lot. A lot of other creators, especially ones in the horror space, are dealing with it a lot. And we don't know why it works the way it does. We have these guidelines from YouTube, and that's what they tell you to look at, and we follow them, and it still doesn't hit the mark. And you can tell that it doesn't hit the mark because when we repeal these things, the manual repeal makes it so that our videos get fully reinstated. Well, but again, the problem with that is when you say I need a manual review, it takes like a week to get that done, in which that time a bunch of your views have already happened. So it sucks. So I made a video a little while ago saying that it was just kind of like, what's the, like, it's very demoralizing, demotivating when you're a creator. I talked about that a while ago, saying why I haven't been making videos. And what I've been doing instead, now just to kind of like transcend and lead into the next part of what I was going to tell you guys regarding live streams, is I've been streaming a lot more. So with live streaming, I want to give you an update as to what we're doing with our schedule, how I've been structuring things, and how things might be a little different. And it's all good, positive news for 95% of people that watch or haven't been able to watch. So what I've been doing lately is I have been streaming twice a day. I moved my time as well. Traditionally, I was streaming every night at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Pacific, and whatever else your time zone is. What I'm doing now, instead of that once a day stream at the same time every night, I've been streaming twice a day, which is cool. I've been streaming at 1 p.m. Eastern for about 3 hours. And then later I also stream at 7 p.m. Eastern for about 3 hours. And I've been doing that every day. The one day I will still kind of reserve though is Mondays, or the 2 days are Mondays and Wednesdays. And that's because I teach Zumba. So morning streams on that day may or may not happen. So the 1 p.m. one may or may not happen. And then the bottom time, the 7 p.m. Eastern time, doesn't happen at all because I'm teaching Zumba. You guys know I like to dance. So just to give you guys an update with the schedule, that's a really, really big change with our thing here. And I want you guys to know that because I'm sure people have been showing up at 9 and they're like, what's going on? He's not even here anymore. We changed the time and we stream here twice a day. So we stream like 6-ish hours a day. So that works out way better for everybody who is in Europe, or really just anybody who's not in America. The rest of the globe, it works out a lot better for a lot of you guys because you guys are about 6 or 7 hours ahead of America. So when I'm streaming at when I was streaming at 10 here, it was like 4 or 3 in the morning. And a lot of people couldn't deal with that, especially now that school's coming up and a lot of people work. I feel like the times I have now work better for everywhere. So we moved that. That's a big deal. And another thing with the structure of the live streams, I've been doing a lot more viewer stuff lately. So if you guys want to get involved and you guys want to play with me, you can go ahead and do that. Make sure you're a part of the Discord, which is in the description. What I've been doing is if people want to play games, I go ahead and I have them pop in the Discord. And once they're ready, I pull them down into my voice chat and then we join the game and we play on stream together, which has been a ton of fun. I've been liking it a lot. Get to see your guys' personalities, get to know you guys a little bit better and just have some fun times gaming, which is, I feel, what live streaming is really about, just hanging out with people, getting to know them, and again, enjoying yourselves. So those are the main things I really wanted to talk about. I feel like there's one other thing, but just to kind of recap what's going on. YouTube sucks. I'm streaming a lot more. Another thing to know about regarding live streams is that if you're a YouTube gaming sponsor, which is like Twitch's equivalent of a sub, or YouTube's equivalent of a Twitch sub, there's going to be custom emotes coming, which is really, really cool. And a bunch of other cool features that you guys will be able to get a part of if you support the stream in that fashion. But yeah, like I was saying, YouTube really sucks right now. My videos, I'm still going to make videos, but don't count on them every day. And I think people have already caught on to that. But when you upload to YouTube and there's no way you can actually live off of it anymore because it literally doesn't even get monetized anymore. Like, there could be a ton of people watching and it wouldn't even matter because there's no ads to begin with. So with that problem going on, I'm focusing on live streaming more. And it's not just because of that. I think you guys, anybody who's actually watched the streams and has been a part of the streams, I've said many times that I kind of like streaming more anyway, day in and day out. And I've been saying that for like probably over a year. So this isn't new news, but I'm just kind of updating people who, don't keep up with the live streams. I wanted to update people who didn't even know the live streams were available in their time. Games I've been streaming, Friday the 13th, PUBG, I might do some Life is Strange. We stream the Telltale stuff when it comes out. Rainbow Six Siege. We stream all sorts of stuff, but I just kind of want to give you guys an idea of like if there's any of those games that you might like and you want to be a part of, that we can get you in on those, which is really cool. So thank you guys for listening to me blabber. I wanted to update you guys what's going on with YouTube, what's going on with the streams, and a message that YouTube hasn't gotten any better and it doesn't look like it's going to get any better. It looks like this is a permanent change coming in from YouTube and gamers are going to be hurt by it. The idea is that the system that they use to review these videos is going to get smarter, but it's not getting smarter, so that's a big problem. Maybe we'll eventually get smarter and maybe I'll be able to start making videos again without like feeling like I'm stepping on eggshells, but for the time being, that is not the case. I guess we'll have to review it later in the future. So I think I'm finally done talking now. Thank you guys for listening. big change with the streaming times. I hope you guys want to show up. I hope you guys want to be a part of that. Big changes with Discord, getting you guys more involved in the streams, and of course, big changes with YouTube, which I'm sure plenty of people have already commented on. I'm just going to I just wanted to go ahead and let you know kind of more objectively what's going on and how it's affecting me and some other gaming creators. So thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for listening. Look forward to seeing you in the stream. We might even be live right now. I'll probably, you know what? I'll schedule this so we're live right now and you can pop into a stream that way. You might even see it on the right sidebar. And who knows what we're playing, but if you guys want to pop on in, say hi, get to know me a little bit better, I get to know you a little bit better, and we'll have a good time. So thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I'll talk to you later, and I'll see you in the next video that we do around here.